Losing someone you love is one of the hardest experiences in life. The pain of their absence, the unanswered questions, and the longing to connect with them again feels very overwhelming. But what if I tell you that death is not the end? What if your loved ones are still with you, watching over you, sending you signs, waiting for you to recognize their presence? In today's video, I am going to explain you how you can connect with your loved ones who passed away, how mediumship works, and how you can receive messages from the other world. By the end of this video, you are going to understand how to bridge the gap between the words and receive guidance, comfort, and closure. If you're ready to connect with your loved one, I also offer personal mediumship reading, which is Connect with Your Loved One, where I help you receive clear and personal messages directly from those spirits. Stay with me to learn more. Now, grief is a journey that never truly ends. You may move forward, but the love you have for them who have passed never fades. Many people carry unanswered questions. Did they feel the pain when they passed away? Are they at peace? How do I know that they miss me? Do they really miss me? This is why so many people seek spirit communication. They want to know, are their loved ones still with them? Are they safe? Do they really love them still? Mediumship is a bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. It allows you to communicate with the souls who have transitioned, bringing messages of love, validation, and even guidance for your life today. So let's talk about how it all works and how you can begin connecting with those on the other side. Number 1. How spirit communication works. When a loved one passes away, their physical body is gone, but their soul connection still continues. The energy of who they were, their memories, their personalities is truly love to them, which remains. Mediums like me are able to tune into the energy and receive messages in different ways. Let's talk about 3 of them: clairvoyant, clairaudient, and clairsentience. When you receive visions, symbols, images, it is a clear seeing clairvoyant energy. Hearing words, names, specific phrases that your loved ones want to communicate is clear hearing, which is clairaudient. Feeling the emotions of physical sensations of the spirit world to relay their energy and presence is clear feeling, which is a clairsentient energy. Each session is different and every soul communicates in their own unique way. Some may share memories, some may give validation, some may just want to say, I'm still here, I love you. The signs that your loved one is trying to reach you. Even you haven't spoken to a medium before, your loved ones have likely already been trying to communicate with you. They send powerful signs such as dreams, feeling their presence, receiving a message in a dream. Unexplained coincidences, seeing their name, birth date, something symbolic that reminds about them. Number 3, feeling their presence, a sudden warmth, a familiar scent, perfume, a shift in a room energy. Number 4, electronics acting strange, which is so common. Flickering lights, devices turning on by themselves, songs playing that have been meaning for you. Number 5, finding objects, feathers, coins, personal items suddenly appearing in an unexpected way and places. If you have been experiencing any of them, trust me, it's not your imagination. It's your loved one trying to reach you, letting you know that they're still there with you and want to communicate with you. Now, what to expect in a mediumship reading with Sanskriti? A personal mediumship reading is one of the most direct and powerful ways to connect with your loved ones. During this reading, which is done on Zoom video call, I create a sacred space to invite your loved ones forward, act as a channel between you and them. And here is what you can expect. Number 1, validation and evidence. Your loved ones will often provide details that confirm their identity, how they were, what they felt, any problems that they have, any memory that they want to tell you. Number 2, emotional healing. Messages often bring closures, reassurance, and even forgiveness. Number 3, guidance and support. Some spirits share insights onto your current life struggles, offering loving guidance for the path moving ahead. Many clients tell me that after a session they feel lighter, more at peace, the sleep has improved, and they deeply connect with their loved ones the way that they never expected. Also, with most of the spirits that I connect, they definitely give personal guidance for the person who is connecting with them by telling them the challenges that they are facing and solutions attached to it. Now understand the role of your energy in the spirit communication. The more open and receptive you are, the stronger the connection is. If you come into a session feeling anxious, doubtful, or closed, it can create resistance in the energy. Here are some ways to prepare for a reading. Number one, set an intention. Before reading, just take a moment, invite your loved one to come through. Number two, be open to any message. Spirit communication work in their own way, and sometimes they share things that you don't expect, but that is the need of an hour. Number three, keep your heart open. Trust that they are coming forward in the best way possible for your healing. Now, can you connect with your loved ones on your own? Absolutely. While a medium can help strengthen the connection, you can also develop your own ability to sense and receive messages from your loved ones. Here are some simple ways to strengthen your bond with the spirit world. Number one, meditate. Quiet your mind, allow you to feel the presence more clearly. Number two, write letters. Writing letters to them create an energetic bridge for communication. Number three, talking to them. Simply speaking to them just like they were here keeps the connection strong and lively. Number four, creating an altar or a memory space. Having a dedicated space with their photos and candles, meaningful objects keep their energy close. Now let's understand the healing and how to move forward. Connecting with your loved one isn't just about receiving a message, but it's about healing closures and continuing your journey with love. Many people feel guilty about moving on as if they are leaving their loved ones behind. But here is the truth. They want you to live fully, to find happiness, to know that they are cheering you from the other side. They are not lost. They are with you in every single moment, guiding you, protecting you, waiting you to recognize their presence. If you're longing for closure, comfort, and a direct connection with your loved ones, I invite you to book a personal mediumship reading with me. This is an opportunity to receive clear, personal, and undeniable messages from your loved ones you love and to experience the deep peace that comes with knowing they are still with you. Click in the link in the description box to schedule your reading, and let's open the doors of healing, love, and connections. If this video really spoke to you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever received a sign from your loved one? I would really love to hear your story. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share it with someone who really needs to hear it. You're never alone, and love never dies. Book your session now. The link is given in the description box. See you in the session with your loved ones.